Hey everybody, it's me, Laura, Laura Lost and Found, and I am coming to you with a bronchial infection and a UTI. Woohoo, double header. I went up yesterday to my appointment, my last weigh-in, and I was down close to 10 pounds, which was awesome. What was it? It was 278. So I was mistaken. I thought that they were going to send all my paperwork in for approval after yesterday, but they are actually going to, the next thing I have to do is meet with the surgeon, and it's at that time that everything will be sent through. And I found out that the surgeon that I was going to have is no longer there. They have two others that they just have to decide which one is going to get me, who's going to sleeve me. So things are still underway. It just isn't according to the schedule I thought it was, but it's all good. So I am home in my glory. Don't you love my hair? I'm home. I just woke up from a nap. These UTIs just really wipe you out. And I have one kidney, so I can't be playing with that stuff, you know. So, yeah, I've been really on point with low carb, and I have not been on point with putting it into the hoo-ha. Oh, I found out that's a bad word. When I was growing up, I went by the Merriam-Webster, but it's actually, sorry, Urban Dictionary. Yes, so I put it into my Fitness Pal. Yeah, I'm not taking anything that should affect my speech. I put it into my Fitness Pal a few days, but I just really still don't have that down. I'll get there, but it's a process. But still, I was on point with what I put in my mouth, and I was really pleased about that. Plus, I was exercising like crazy. I was either swimming a mile or doing a niacin flush with 30 minutes on the elliptical and then sitting in the sauna for about 20-25 minutes, or going to Boom Fitness, which is a CrossFit thing, and they just tell you what to do and you work out with a group, but it usually really tears my butt up and I have to have a few days to recover. So I've been easing into Boom. But either way, I've been super active and it felt really, really good. I watched Scotty R&Y, his update, I think it was yesterday, and he had mentioned how he had added it to his program, and I mean, it really does make a difference, and consequently, I'm really feeling it this past week when I haven't felt up to exercising. I've just felt an overall, I missed a couple days last week. At that point, I didn't realize I had the UTI, and I was just trying to dodge the full hit of a virus, which still took me out a couple days. And then my daughter had something, she had a trampoline meet, did really well. She took a first and a second place, but not for the entire thing, just, you know, for her age group and level of ability. But anyway, I digress. It sucks not being able to work out on a regular basis, and I'm missing it big time, which is nice to miss exercise. It's nice to have that feeling, and I can't wait till we can be reunited. I had a great time a couple weekends ago. I went to Sky Zone. Maybe I said this in a past update, but I'm not sure. Went to Sky Zone and jumped. I jumped for 2 hours. Now, I didn't do anything fancy, and I took breaks. At first, I took it like every other 5 minutes, but then I got to where I was jumping 15-minute intervals, which was super awesome. And then afterwards, it was Alma, my daughter's Alma, and her friends, just we had 3 other kids, and then we went to an Applebee's, and I was able to get the steak and shrimp with lots of broccoli and garlicky green beans, and I had a salad before that and just water, and I was so pleased and really satisfied. And it didn't bother me at all that the kids were eating other things or that they got little chocolate sundaes. I was so pleasantly pleased. Wow, my face is just so filled up here. Anyway, this is just awkward. Awkward! I'm trying to do this while in my nightie. Anyway, I mean, actually, just because I just woke up and I just don't feel so good. There's no one really to take care of Mommy, is there? Oh, well. Life's a bitch. Get a helmet. Anyway, moving on. I was very pleased about Applebee's. I actually ate at Red Lobster yesterday, and I wasn't so pleased. I paid a lot more for a lot less. And it was a learning situation, but that's okay. Applebee's it is when I can for eating out. And so the nutritionist wants me to follow more of what they are offering me as a plan, which it reminds me of Weight Watchers back in the 1980s. And it's really reasonable. It does include carbs and it limits you on fats. So I'm going to just try to doctor it as best I can to what I'm trying to do with low carb, like the keto low carb. I've just been trying to do the best I can. As far as my percentages, I don't have that down yet. I'll get there. But I'm just super thrilled that the whole thing with surgery is moving on, moving forward, going to happen. And I just want to thank all of you all for your kind comments and your support. And I really I'm subscribed to so many of you and just love watching the updates as they come through. And I want to do a special shout out to K Pounds. It's KLBS. But I have so enjoyed your videos and your nuggets of wisdom, and it's been a lot. It's been very helpful for me, and I look forward to more. And Ma Barker, congrats! I finally saw. I guess you had published a video before the one I saw last night, but I'm glad all went well, and that and I love your haircut. I want to get mine cut like that too. I love it when I have my hair that short. I used to work on cruise ships, and it was great having it that short. I could get ready. I could go from a sweaty pool deck, wearing shorts and stuff. I was a sound and light tech, and we'd set up for events on the pool deck that the cruise director would do, like horse racing, stuff like that. So we'd do the sound support, and then we would have to race and set up bingo, and then run to our cabins, which are at the other end of the ship, and 12 floors down, and do the fast shower. I call it the fastest shower in the world. And having the short hair helped so that I could make it to Captain's Cocktail all clean and bright in my tux. So anyway, thank you, Ma Barker, for your knowledge. And I, of course, am doing this without notes. I had just let this go too far. So I want to thank all of you. And I'm rambling now, and we're reaching 10 minutes. And so I think this is where I'm going to stop. So keep on keeping on, and you'll see less of me more often. Ciao.